CG Excise Act, 1915. 2. 1. Beer. 2. Bottling. 3. Chief Revenue Authority. 4. Common Drinking House. 5. Denatured. 6. Excisable article. 7. Excise officer. 8. Excise revenue. 9. Export. 9a. Hotel. 10. Asterisk asterisk. 11. Import. 11a. Intoxicant. 12. Intoxicating drug. 13. Liquor. 13a. Liquor vends. 14. Manufacture. 15. Place. 16. Sale. 16a. Sale of liquor. 17. Spirit. 17a. Supply of liquor. 18. Tari. 19. Transport. The Arms Act, 1959. 2. 1. Acquisition. B. Ammunition. C. Arms. D. District Magistrate. E. Firearms. A. License. F. Licensing Authority. FF. Magistrate. G. Prescribed. H. Prohibited ammunition. I. Prohibited arms. J. Public servant. K. Transfer. The Unlawful Activities, Prevention, Act, 1967. 2. 1. Association. B. Cession of a part of the territory of India. C. Code. D. Court. E. Designated authority. A. Economic security. EB. Order. EC. Person. F. Prescribed. G. Proceeds of terrorism. H. Property. H. Schedule. I. Secession of a part of the territory of India from the Union. J. State government. K. Terrorist act. L. Terrorist gang. M. Terrorist organization. N. Tribunal. O. Unlawful activity. P. Unlawful association. Q. Words and expressions used but not defined in this act and defined in the code shall have the meanings respectively assigned to them in the code. 2. Any reference in this act to any enactment or any provision thereof shall, in relation to an area in which such enactment or such provision is not in force, be construed as a reference to the corresponding law or the relevant provision of the corresponding law, if any, in force in that area. Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act, 1985. 2. I. Addict. E. Board. E. Cannabis, hemp. IV. Cannabis plant. EVA. Central Government Factories. V. Coca derivative. VI. Caca leaf. VII. Caca plant. VII. Commercial quantity. VIIB. Controlled delivery. VIIC. Corresponding law. VIID. Controlled substance. VIII. Conveyance. VIII. Essential narcotic drug. VIIB. Illicit traffic. IX. International Convention. X. Manufacture. She. Manufactured drug. XII. Medicinal cannabis. XIII. Narcotics Commissioner. XIV. Narcotic drug. XV. Opium. XVI. Opium derivative. XVII. Opium poppy. XVIII. Poppy straw. XIX. Poppy straw concentrate. XX. Preparation. XXI. Prescribed. XXII. Production. 23. Psychotropic substance. XXIIIA. Small quantity. XXIV. To import into state. XXV. To import into India. XXVI. To export from India. XXVII. To export into state. XXVIII. To transport. XXVIII. Use. XXIX. Words and expressions. The Legal Services Authorities Act, 1987. 2. 1. Case. RR. Central Authority. AAA. Court. B. District Authority. BB. High Court Legal Services Committee. C. Legal Service. D. Lok Adalat. E. Notification. F. Prescribed. FF. Regulations. G. Scheme. H. State Authority. I. State Government. J. Supreme Court Legal Services Committee. K. Taluk Legal Services Committee. 2. Any reference in this Act to any other enactment or any provision thereof shall, in relation to an area in which such enactment or provision is not in force, be construed as a reference to the corresponding law or the relevant provision of the corresponding law, if any, in force in that area. The Scheduled Castes and the Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities, Act, 1989. 2. 1. Atrocity. B. Code. BB. Dependent. BC. Economic boycott. BD. Exclusive special court. B. Forest rights. BF. Manual scavenger. BG. Public servant. C. Scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. D. Special court. E. Special public prosecutor. A. Schedule. EB. Social boycott. EC. Victim. Ed. Witness. F. The words and expressions used but not defined in this Act and defined in the Indian Penal Code, 45 of 1860, the Indian Evidence Act, 1872, 1 of 1872, or the Code of Criminal Procedure, 1973, 2 of 1974, as the case may be, shall be deemed to have the meanings respectively assigned to them in those enactments. 2. Any reference in this Act to any enactment or any provision thereof shall, in relation to an area in which such enactment or such provision is not in force, be construed as a reference to the corresponding law, if any, in force in that area. Protection of Human Rights Act, 1993. 2. 1. Armed Forces. 2. 1. B. Chairperson. 2. 1. C. Commission. 2. 1. D. Human Rights. 2. 1. E. Human Rights Court. 2. 1. F. International Covenants. 2. 1. G. Member. 2. 1. H. National Commission for Minorities. 2. 1. I. National Commission for the Scheduled Castes. 2. 1. IA. National Commission for the Scheduled Tribes. 2. 1. J. National Commission for Women. 2. 1. K. Notification. 2. 1. L. Prescribed. 2. 1. M. Public Servant. 2. 1. N. State Commission. The Information Technology Act, 2000. 2. 1. Access. B. Addressee. C. Adjudicating Officer. D. Affixing electronic signature. DA. Appellate Tribunal. E. Appropriate government. F. Asymmetric crypto system. G. Certifying authority. H. Certification practice statement. H. Communication device. I. Computer. J. Computer network. K. Computer resource. L. Computer system. M. Controller. NA. Cyber cafe. NB. Cyber security. O. Data. P. Digital signature. Q. Digital signature certificate. R. Electronic form. S. Electronic gazette. T. Electronic record. TAR. Electronic signature. TB. Electronic signature certificate. U. Function. UA. Indian Computer Emergency Response Team. V. Information. W. Intermediary. X. Key pair. Y. Law. Z. License. ZA. Originator. ZB. Prescribed. ZC. Private key. ZD. Public key. ZA. Secure system. ZF. Security procedure. ZG. Subscriber. ZH. Verify. 2. Any reference in this Act to any enactment or any provision thereof shall, in relation to an area in which such enactment or such provision is not in force, be construed as a reference to the corresponding law or the relevant provision of the corresponding law, if any, in force in that area. The C.G. Shaikshanik Sansthan Me Prataran Kar Pratished Act, 2001. 2. Raging. 2. B. Educational institution. Right to Information Act, 2005. 2. Appropriate government. 2. B. Central Information Commission. 2. C. Central Public Information Officer. 2. D. Chief Information Officer and Information Officer. 2. E. Competent authority. 2. F. Information. 2. G. Prescribed. 2. H. Public authority. 2. I. Record. 2. J. Right to information. 2. K. State Information Commission. 2. L. State Chief Information Commissioner. 2. M. State Information Officer. 2. N. Third Party. C.G. Tonahi Pratadna Nivaran Act, 2005. 2. 1. Tonahi. 2. 2. Identifier. 2. 3. Oja. 2. 4. Damage. 2. 5. Code. Chhattisgarh Vishesh Jan Suraksha Adhiniam, 2005. 2. A. Advisory beard. B. Organization. C. Government. D. Notification. E. Unlawful activity. F. Unlawful organization. High Court of Chhattisgarh Rules, Criminal, 2005. 2. 1. A. Advocate. B. Appointed day. C. Chief Justice. D. Code. E. Constitution. F. Court. G. Court appealed from. H. Judge. I. Judgment. J. Judicial officer. K. Larger bench. L. Prescribed. M. Presentations. N. Registrar. O. Registry. P. Respondent. Q. The rules, and rules of court. R. Senior advocate. S. Standing committee. T. State. 2. Terms, words, or expressions not defined herein shall have the meaning assigned to them in acts or rules from which they draw their origin. The Food Safety and Standards Act, 2006. 3. 1. A. Adulterant. B. Advertisement. C. Chairperson. D. Claim. E. Commissioner of Food Safety. F. Consumer. G. Contaminant. H. Designated officer. I. Extraneous matter. J. Food. K. Food additive. L. Food analyst. M. Food authority. N. Food business. O. Food business operator. P. Food laboratory. Q. Food safety. R. Food safety audit. S. Food safety management system. T. Food safety officer. U. Hazard. V. Import. W. Improvement notice. X. Infant food. Y. Ingredient. Z. Label. ZA. License. ZB. Local area. ZC. Manufacture. ZD. Manufacturer. ZA. Member. ZF. Misbranded food. ZG. Notification. ZH. Package. Z. Premises. ZJ. Prescribed. ZK. Primary food. ZL. Prohibition order. ZM. Risk. Zinc. Risk analysis. ZO. Risk assessment. ZP. Risk communication. ZQ. Risk management. ZR. Sale. ZS. Sample. ZT. Specified by regulations. ZU. Standard. ZV. State government. ZW. Substance. ZX. Substandard. ZY. Tribuna. ZZ. Unsafe food. 2. Any reference in this Act to a law which is not in force in the state of Jammu and Kashmir shall, in relation to that state, be construed as a reference to the corresponding law, if any, in force in that state. S. Sarwan www.lawschoolcg.com